Alright, what up YouTube? This is a update to my last zombie video. Please feel free to leave comments and help me out. So, let's get started. First off, 2 Krebins. 2. I like running Krebins better than Deep Sea Diva because Deep Sea, if you draw 2 in the same hand, you can't do anything. With Krebins, at least you get the effect immediately of negate. Run 2 Pyramid Turtles. Some people run 3. I like 2 because it's fast, and I don't really need to search for too many things in my deck. Next, 2 Goblin Zombies. 2 Goblins. Main searchers of my deck. Great because as long as it gets sent from the field to the graveyard, it's perfect, and if it attacks life points directly, discard top card. Really like that effect. 3 Zombie Master, all super rare, which I love. Hard to find though. Zombie Master, great card. Love using the effect. Zombie Master in my hand, 2 of them. Play 1, send 1 Zombie Master to the graveyard, special summon it right back. Great effect. Next, I run 2 Chaos. 2 Chaos. I don't know how you want to call it. Run 2 because it's good. Remove cards from the field, and it's just a great card, and a lot of the time I have cards to tribute for. Gale, turning out to be almost a staple in a lot of decks, mostly because the effect. It's really a good card, honestly. Spirit Reaper for slight stalling throughout any duel, because hard to get rid of unless by like effect. But I really like the card. Gores. I like running Gores better than Trigodia because Gores for me comes out and I have more options, or not options, more chances to play Gores rather than Trigodia, and I usually don't try and have too many cards in my hand. Treeborn Frog. I decided to actually try this card out for a little bit. It seems to be doing really good because Standby Phase just special summons right back to the field. Say if I have Chaos in my hand, just immediate sacrifice. It's good for stall, and it's a pretty good card. I like it. I saw it was up against Monarchs. I beat the Monarchs and I decided might as well try it. Morphing Jar in case I have a bad hand. Breaker in case there's a spell or a trap on the field I can't get rid of, or I don't have anything in my hand to get rid of. Dark Creator is good because if I play him and say for some reason Dark Armed, which I have, is sent to the graveyard and it's there, I can just start removing and summoning. It's great. It's great. Plague Spreader, staple. Mizuki, staple. Dark Armed. Love this card. Works good with Dark Creator. It's just really good. Destroys cards on the field. It's dark. Most of the cards in my deck are dark, so that works really well. Alright, on to traps. 2 bottomless traps. I like running 2. I had 2 trap holes in the last video. I got rid of those. Bottomless trap, it's really good because it gets rid of almost anything. It's really good. Solemn, staple. Torrential, staple. Call, staple. Dust Tornado, some people like it. I love the card, it's great. Mirror Force, staple. On to spells. Heavy, staple. Mind Control, some people have been telling me to side deck Mind Control, but I like it. It's good for Krebins for a sync, or good with Gale. Book of Life, bring back zombies. Some people run 2 to 3. I like 1 just to keep my deck fast. Book of Moon, I was thinking about running 2, but for right now, 1 seems to be alright. Trying to not go over the 40 card limit, keep my deck going fairly fast. MST, staple. Barrel from a Different Dimension is pretty good, because I find if I use Mizuki's effect, remove it from play to special summon a zombie, play this, bam, right back into my graveyard. Or say if I have Plague Spreader, remove from play after using his effect, and I have Dad in my hand and only 2 darks in the graveyard, play this, get it back, special summon Dad. Brain Control, good for sacrificing and for just final battle for a quick win. Giant Shunade, Ill Vortex. Pot of Avarice works really good for me because my cards end up being in the graveyard a lot, which I love because it works out good for me. Send it back, get 3 or draw 2. E-Teleport for Krebins. Allure, also used with Burial from a Different Dimension to bring back whatever, bring back the Dark Monster. And lastly, Foolish Burial, great for sending Mizuki or Zombie Master to the graveyard or anything just to top off. It's really good card. Now for my extra deck, running 2 Stardusts, but surprisingly, this one and this one, gold pulled from pack, Duelist Genesis. This one, not sure, but it's really cool because it's kind of yellow. I like it. Yeah, it is yellow. Alright. Mistworm pulled from Hidden Arsenal. Look up Zero Fox Knight. Helped him out with, not really helped him. I told him a little secret I had for pulling cards from Hidden Arsenal packs. It works 99.99% of the time. It's a great trick. Love it. Pulled Mistworm from it. My Magical Android. Love the card. Don't play it much. Black Rose Ultimate. Love this card. Great for blowing up the field against Blackwings, Light Sworns, you name it. Colossal, turns out I was finding a Colossal deck actually yesterday, and I didn't even know they had Colossal decks. And so it turns out this card is great against Colossals because it gets from either player's graveyard, it still gains attack. Rukwiza's also pulled from Hidden Arsenal. I like the effect, gain 300 plus Pierce when it does battle damage. Really good. Goyo is what I pull the most, and I use him the most because Goyo is just a really, really awesome card. And lastly, XX Saber Gothams. 1 tuner, 1 or more Earth monsters. I do get to pull him out occasionally with Mizuki, Pyramid Turtle, a few other Earth monsters in my deck. So it's really not that hard to get him out. And I didn't even realize you can use 3 tuners to pull Gothams out, and I didn't know that for the longest time. But now I know. So I don't have a side deck, so if anyone wants to help me, because right now just my spells, traps, monsters, and extra, yeah, I could really use a side deck if someone wanted to help me out. Well, thank you, YouTube.